My name is Virginie Fouja. I'm the Global Director of Admissions and Financial Aid at INSEAD. Emotional intelligence, purpose, and resilience. A 790 GMAT does not guarantee admission, and the two alumni interviewers will play an important role in the selection process. Because INSEAD has such a diverse pool of applicants, I always encourage candidates to find content in their own personal stories so they can show their real self. We select a variety of profiles from traditional business routes to other humanities, medical or military backgrounds, not just from engineering, economics or management. And we love to hear from different viewpoints. Applicants should take a step back and reflect, for example, on the future contributions they would like to make to their community, their company, their family, or why not their country when writing the essays. There are two aspects to the interviews: the logistics and the content. For the logistics, when preparing for the interviews, I suggest applicants book time before and after the appointment, not to feel rushed. Most of the interviews happen online nowadays, so it is important to check the connection, the camera, the mic ahead of the interview, not to feel overwhelmed, and be at your best. Then for the content itself, we encourage applicants to make their due diligence, to prepare questions, to understand the spirit of the school they are interviewing with, and more importantly, have a consistent and relevant story to share with the interviewers. We let the alumni interviewers decide the questions they would like to ask. It is up to them and the applicant to see where the conversation takes them. We do not send questions to our alumni in advance. However, we do give them guidelines on the spirit of the interview, and they know very well what the admissions committee is looking for in terms of information and in terms of criteria. A common mistake candidates make is to try to make guesses. People guess what the admissions committee would like to hear. For example, I've heard people assuming that if they claim having a startup aside of their work experience, it will give them more chances to be accepted. Well, not necessarily. INSEAD is very open about the fact that there is no perfect mold or a standard that we want applicants to fit in. So yet we end up reading essays that are very superficial with canned answers. The strangest thing I have ever seen in an application was a letter of recommendation written by the father of the applicant, which was negative. We could see that the father was definitely not supportive of his son's objective to do an MBA, and that he had very different plans for him.